Wednesday evening, it's time for Comedy Sports. Please welcome to the pitch, your rough, brawn edge.
Hello, welcome to Comedy Sports. Thanks so much for joining us on our first Wednesday evening show. We've got quite a special show. Sorry, I got the loop on. But I just heard Felix again, but that was actually on YouTube. So the delay's for about 15 seconds. That's good to know. So yeah, welcome. If you've not seen Comedy Sports before, or you've not seen it in this format before, it is two teams. It is a red team and a blue team competing for your laughs. Your laughs make points, and the points will determine the winner and the loser. Tonight we've got CHORLEY versus Manchester. If you weren't aware, ComedySportz started in the UK in CHORLEY in 2001. And moved to Manchester in 2005. So we've still got a few players who were part of our original CHORLEY cast. So they're going to come in today and take on some of our current CHORLEY casts. And I think, yeah, a couple of more things. So if you've not seen this before, this is a family-friendly show. So when you're suggesting things in the chat, please bear that in mind. Let me just say hi to a few people who we've got here. Hi, Dana. It's 2 PM in Philly, apparently. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Eleanor Grace. Hi, Kia. Hi, Siobhan. Give us a shout in the chat if you're here, because this is where we're going to get our suggestions from. And it'll be really useful to know you're there. Otherwise, this is just a bit weird. Okay, I think with that in mind, let's head back over to Felix. And Felix, you can announce the players.
Representing Manchester today, we have Sean Mason and the captain, Lucas Kirkby. Representing CHORLEY, Russell Ditchfield and the team captain, Rachel Waring.
What happened then? Also, where were you, Russell? What were you doing then? And we'll never know because you've muted.
Grand entrance.
It was a good entrance, to be fair, so well done. So welcome both teams. We've got Manchester and CHORLEY there. Let's see, give us a shout out in the chat if you're supporting CHORLEY or if you're supporting Manchester. Let us know. Now, I just want to double check my feed is okay because the YouTube is a little bit jumpy. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks all right. So yeah, give us a shout in the chat. Are you supporting Manchester? Are you supporting CHORLEY? CHORLEY has never lost a CHORLEY versus Manchester match yet.
That's because they're always in CHORLEY.
They're almost always in CHORLEY. That is fair.
We are virtually in CHORLEY.
Eleanor Grace is not sure which team is her favourite. So that's fair enough. They might be rubbish, you know. You don't know. We've got a CHORLEY and we've got a Manchester. So it's split currently. And that's it. So there we go. Who knows? We're about to find out. Oh, we've got another Manchester there. So don't know. Let's see how it goes. I mean, maybe CHORLEY will be like all the American teams we've had in the last few weeks. just not worked out. Okay, great. So I think let's decide which team captain is going to choose the first game. So both teams, I'm going to issue you a challenge. I want you to go and find something in your house that represents the city you're playing for the most. So off you go. A bit of music, Felix, that'd be good. And we got 3 back. Okay. Well, we'll start because if you didn't know, Sean's in my house and I've just seen him run back upstairs. So
Has he come to collect you, Bronner?
No, I mean, I would not really. I'm from CHORLEY, so
yeah, of course, yeah, Manchester.
Yeah. Well, let's go Manchester first. So, Sean, do you want to start us off with your most Manchester type item that you have?
Yes. So it's a bucket hat.
It's my rainbow bucket hat.
Wow.
So, Lucas, what have you got?
I've got a DVD box set of the royal family.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Well, Russell, what have you got then?
Mine requires some imagination.
Okay.
Imagine that this was made out of foil. There's pastry on the top. There's a potatoey, buttery substance inside. Yes, that's right. It's a butter pie.
Right, a butter pie that you don't have. And Rachel, what was yours?
Gin.
Please explain why that represents Chorley.
Yeah, don't tell the stories.
I know. I'm just like, yeah. It's a staple in Chorley. I don't know.
Right. Well, I think purely for the fact that Russell didn't actually have a butter pie, that would have won because that's one of my Chorley cakes. The main two things.
Oh, I've got hot pot. Oh,
well, it's too late now, isn't it? So I think the bucket hat and royal family has to win. So well done. Felix, give Manchester a point for making the effort there. Doing well.
1 point.
I made an effort.
Captain Lucas.
Hello.
Well, stick your background back up, otherwise I'll take a point off you.
Oh no! When I press remove instead of change, so now I need to add it. Oh, I can't do it in landscape mode.
Felix, can you take that point back off because
No.
forgotten branding. Only Rachel gets a free pass for not having a background. So. All right. So, Lucas, what would you like to play? What head-to-head would you like to start with?
I've got the wrong background that doesn't fit. I would like to play because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to play. What are you doing?
Okay, what are you doing? So, what I need from my chat, I need a lot of people. Would you just put some initials in there? They can be your own initials. They can be just 2 or 3 letters that you find interesting together. Stick those in the chat. We're going to use those for this first game. And the way this game works, I'm going to ask one of them to start doing an action. Let's do a quick example. So, Sean, start doing an action. There you go. And then Russell, you're going to ask Sean.
What are you doing?
And then he has to say something that looks like this, but isn't. So that's top that. He's going to say something that doesn't look at all like this.
I am mixing a cake.
There we go. So now Russell's going to have to start mixing a cake, and Sean's going to ask.
Russell, what are you doing?
Munching cherries.
And there we go. It's going to go back and back and back. So I've got some initials here. That's fantastic. Once you've got some initials in there, can you throw in some 1-syllable words as well? And captains, can you pick your first players?
I will delegate to Sean as well.
Okay. Right. So we're going to start with DB from Dana there. So Russell, you're going to start with an action. Sean's going to ask you what you're doing, and Felix, you're going to keep track of the points in this round.
I absolutely am, yes.
Fantastic. Once one team loses, the team gets a point. So here we go.
Russell, what are you doing?
Decorating Boris.
Just a bit more hair on the top. Yeah, more hair. There we go.
What are you doing?
Dabbing badly. Russell, what are you doing?
Dancing by.
Hey.
Sean, what are you doing?
Dragging badgers.
Come on! Come on! Come on! You've got to come and see Ratty and Toadie. Come on! Come on!
What are you doing?
Doodling beaver.
You took too long, and I don't want to see that. So 1 point Manchester. Let's get Rachel in, and your initials are JR from Susan Kirkby there. JR, and Sean can start.
Sean, what are you doing?
Jumping right. Rachel, what are you doing?
Jousting royally.
Have at you. Come on, my merry steed. Ha ha.
What are are you doing?
Just relaxing. Rachel, what are you doing?
Joking rainbows.
At the end of rainbows, pot of gold. Psych! No, there isn't.
What are you doing?
I'm going to call you out because that's we all want to believe that there actually is. So
No, fair enough.
I'm going to take like a bit of butter pie in this chat.
Yes, butter pie.
Let's step it up and let's have 3 letters.
Oh, no.
HRH. HRH. And Lucas can start.
Lucas, what are you doing?
Having Roger's horse.
Roger, I am having your horse. I'm having it. I'm
Hey,
having
what
it.
are you doing?
Hula hooping round houses.
Oh, now I'm in the back garden. Now I'm by the patio doors.
What are you doing?
Helping Rachel's health.
Put that gin down.
I know.
Right, what are you doing?
Hugging ravenous hippos.
Oh, you'll get a meal soon. Oh, you'll
Lucas,
get a
what are you
meal soon.
doing?
Happening to I forgot the letters.
No, out you go. Right, we're gonna do a rhyming round now with those 1-word suggestions you've put in there. So we get Sean back and let's have mouse. So now everything has to rhyme. So mouse and Rachel can start. Off you go.
Rachel, what are you doing?
Drinking famous grouse.
Good day.
Well, what are you doing, Sean?
I'm being as quiet as a mouse.
So, gotta be really quiet. Really quiet.
Rachel, what are you doing?
I'm taming a louse.
There you go. Just now, sit. Sit.
Sean, what are you doing?
I'm using my mouse.
Oof.
Yes. Nouse it is. Nouse.
What are you doing, Rachel?
Cleaning the house.
Right, just put it under the bed. There you go. Ah,
What are you doing?
nothing.
Oh, did you forget about your spouse?
And your bow.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. I mean, LFC Dreamer suggested poo, but let's not do that. I'm gonna try fridge. I'm interested
Russell,
to see
you complain.
how many rhymes there are. So fridge.
Fridge.
Yeah, you can use fridge first, Russell. You're gonna start. All right, off you go, fridge.
What are you doing?
Opening the fridge.
Oh, need to go back to Sainsbury's.
What are you doing, Lucas?
Swatting a midge. What are you doing?
Standing on a ridge.
Could go either way.
Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm making a smidge.
Right. So to make a smidge, I need a bit of that and a bit of that and a smidge.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't really know.
No, that sounds too long. All right, so red blue team win that round there. Felix, over to you though. How did we get on there?
CHORLEY have 3 points, while Manchester have only 2 points.
Woo! Well, that's pretty good. Well done, CHORLEY. You're currently in the lead. So CHORLEY team captain, would you like to play or pass at this point?
We will pass.
Okie dokie, then off you go. Blue team, what would you now like to play?
Well, we had a lot of fun in those rhyming rounds, so we would like to play new rhyme, please.
Okay. All right. I'll explain this game once I got a couple of suggestions. Let's get some suggestions in the chat there of locations. Let's give them a location. So somewhere big, somewhere like really big. It doesn't need to be a very specific geographical location, but somewhere that you would just go that's big. And the way this game works, very simple. At any point during the scene, I can blow a whistle and say new rhyme, and they have to do a new part of the dialogue, but it has to have rhymed with the previous part that I've discarded. When it gets to one that I like, I will let them continue from there on. So, yep, it's all about rhyming. But let's get a suggestion of a place that's real big. Oh, the Copacabana. That was suggested.
Music and fashion were always the passion. I always get those words mixed around.
Prison. I think we're taking prison. The rest are fantastic, though. Prison, that's going to be your suggestion. So listen out for new rhymes. Blue team, suggestion. Are you ready?
Yes.
Off you go.
What are you in here for then?
Crime. I did a bad crime.
Oh, very vague.
Yeah, I littered.
You're joking. You littered?
Yeah.
Where was that?
It was just on the street.
New rhyme.
It was when I was walking the beat. It was when I found some meat. It was near a parakeet.
Right, so what was it about this parakeet that made you want to chuck some rubbish on the floor?
Well, the thing is, the parakeet, you know, it's a bit like having an angel and a devil on your shoulder, except it's a parakeet and it's just the devil. And it said, "Oh, you've eaten your Twix now. Why don't you drop the wrapper here? Why don't you do that?" And I did. So,
Are you trying to tell me that this parakeet was your devil conscience?
New rhyme.
Are you trying to tell me this load of nonsense? Are you telling me that this one's sconce? Yours? Is this your scone? Is what I'm asking?
well, I did try to claim that I'd gone mad, but the judge didn't believe it either.
You have gone mad. You put the jam on first.
Well, what else is, it has to go on first, then the cream on top.
New rhyme.
Make it stop. Oh, go on up. Oh, I'll have to lop. Oh, no, it's just slop.
Oh, that's what happens when you leave a scone too long. If I'm gonna have to spend all my time with you, we're gonna have to be friends.
Well, what are you in here for then?
Murder.
New rhyme.
Vandalising a girder.
You vandalised the girder.
Well, I wrote something on an iron brew, but it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's made of girders. Yeah. Right. How long are you in for then? I got 15 years.
New
Well,
rhyme.
I'm 10, but I'm hoping for 8 with good behaviour, you know.
New rhyme.
I'm hoping for 8 and then I can meet my friend Flavour.
New rhyme.
I'm hoping to play tennis with Rod Laver when I'm out, and he's about 88, so I hope I'm released soon.
New rhyme. New rhyme.
And I hope you're not a loon. And I hope you don't play the bassoon. And I hope you don't like Martin Clunes. Because I hate him.
Oh, it's the only thing I brought with me is my signed picture of Martin Clunes.
Ah, for goodness sake.
No, I just really like men behaving badly. It's why I'm in prison.
Well,
New rhyme.
It's just such a vision.
New rhyme.
Oh, it's just a collision. It's a collision of fates, you know. Me in here, big fan of Martin Clunes. You in here, not a fan of
not a
Martin
big fan of
Clunes.
Martin Clunes.
Yeah, it's fate, that, isn't it?
Well, it's going to be a long 8 to 15 years.
Yes, it sure is. So remember that game. 'Cause at the end of this round, you're going to get to choose who did the better job. Red team, then come on back. Red team captain, you now have to play. What would you like to play?
We would like to play Petra Kucha, please.
Okie dokie, fantastic. So Felix will set that up while I get a suggestion. I need a suggestion from everyone of something that you would want to hear a lecture on. To hear a lecture on. So something you want to hear a lecture on, let's have, that it can be seriously maybe something you need to do a test in soon if you want, but it can be absolutely anything. And the red team are going to deliver a lecture to you via their PowerPoint that they have presented and is ready. The red team have never seen this PowerPoint, however, and they're going to have to incorporate it into the suggestion that you give them. So far we've got children's safeguarding.
Wow.
Sounds concerning. Life in general, maybe one. Oh dear. Famous bands that originated in the UK are like that. Kitten herding has been suggested a number of times. I've never took it, so maybe. Why O.J. Simpson is actually guilty. Oof, that's controversial.
Keep it light.
Playing Snakes and Ladders. I think we'll go with that. We'll go with playing snakes, putting the butter in the pie. Playing Snakes and Ladders. So a discussion about, you're obviously professional Snakes and Ladders players. So you're going to deliver the best way, I guess, to play Snakes and Ladders. Felix, are you ready to put their...
I am indeed.
Fantastic then. Over to the red team. Begin to introduce your PowerPoint.
Good evening. My name is Veronica Mooning, and this is my colleague Jeremy Snide. Say hello, Jeremy.
Oh, sorry. Yes, hello from me here, Jeremy Snide. It's a pleasure to be here on this webinar.
Yes, and we just have to say that we do travel a long way. So at any point you feel that we've gone off track, please guide us back in to the right moment. But we are here to talk about the quintessential game of Snakes and Ladders. Now, as we all know, it is an elementary time to play board games.
Of course. So what you want to do is you want to be like this girl. You want to hold on to your spot on the board like a jar of honey. You've got to keep it close. You've got to cling on. Don't step into the dangerous waters of a snake. Then you will slide. Yes. Is that not true, Veronica?
It's very true, and you will be going down that snake as if you were on a classic car like this beautiful thing. But remember that snakes have teeth. They can bite. They can be venomous, very much like the face of that car. But it is a classic game, and we do like classic modes of transport here. However, you want to avoid the mode of transport of a snake and head to the ladders, because the ladders are important, very important. Now then, first of all, you need to pick a counter.
Yes, and I find that the kangaroo counter is the jumpiest one. So pick up that counter, give it a little shake, right? And when you drop it, if it jumps back up like a kangaroo, that's the counter for you. Don't be put off by trees and grass. Stick to ladders. They're made of trees sometimes. Do it.
But you know, at the end of the game, there's going to be that magical moment when you rise up through the tree-made ladders and ascend up to a more magical place where the stratosphere is amazing and you're able to look down at the rest of the world and know that you've conquered the game of snakes and ladders. Now, it is trepidation and treacherous, and there are lots of traps along the way. That's the 3 T's.
Veronica, can I just say, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but this next slide is particularly important, and it has to do
Go
with
ahead.
snake. Yes, this is a very important one, because of course, if you and I can play, then unicorn play. You and I can play. That's why it's important, you see. That's why it's important. But this next one's for you, isn't it, Veronica?
It is, and you know, at the end of so a pot of gold at the end of rainbows that we found out before. But you know, never be the Cinderella in the story. Never leave something behind, because you'll always regret it. Because you know what? Maybe she didn't want to marry the prince. Maybe she didn't want to be in, you know, that kind of arranged marriage where she may have had a choice. But you have a choice. You can throw a dice and chance your luck.
We're verging into your personal life here now, Veronica, aren't we?
I know.
Keep it on the game. Keep it on the game. Right.
Well, the game is very important.
Oh, yes. Space. There might be many squares. There might be many squares on that board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 99, right? But remember, you can't do this alone. You've got to do it at a socially acceptable distance. Yes? So here we are, we see 5 people keeping 2 meters apart whilst they're on their way to play snakes and ladders. That fella in the middle, he's got his bird in his back. He's got that on his backpack. He's ready to play. He's excited. Veronica, sum it up now.
Right. So, on your board game, going to the top, going to that 99, you have to remember you've got to look out for any threats. You've got to be weaponized with camouflage and always have that lucky dice blow that you can throw and know that you're going to get a 6 and land on a ladder and not a 4, so you land on a snake. And all I have to say is that my personal favourite is coming at the very last, and it's the epitome and the breath of snakes and ladders. And I can't put it more better in words than my good colleague who will now say the final slide in sonnet. Thank you. Take it away.
Thus unto the cat did lie. He ran away from the snake, the guarded ed. Unto the land of yonder pie he led upon the floor and matted.
Oh, well done. Well done. I feel like we learned a lot. I think everyone could go and now have a game of snakes and ladders.
Right.
Everyone would win. There would be no losers. Okay, but there will be a loser in this round. So give us a shout. Is it going to be the red team or the blue team? Which team do you think did better? Was it the red team with Petra Kucha? Was it the blue team with New Rhyme? All you need to do in the chat is put red or blue, red or blue. Who do you think won? So throw that in there and we'll see. So let's have a little dance while we wait for the scores there. Let's see which team does the better dancing. To know me. Is that just the sound of Felix falling over? Wait, Lucas Blue Tack. Are you trying to sway the vote?
Yeah, it's product placement / subliminal messaging.
Cool. Right. Let's see. We've got a blue, a red, a blue. So that evens it out. Then red. Oh, red just. And let's see another blue, but red is still winning currently. And I'm gonna give it another couple of seconds, but I think it's going to be a red win. Just another blue. It's and now another blue. It might.
No. Red.
I think it might have a couple more seconds. Thanks, Amy, for that last second vote there. And another blue from Susan. So, yep, blue, you just sneaked in there. So 5 points to the blue team. Over to you, Felix.
This gives Manchester 7 points and Chorley 3 points.
Ooh, it's so rare. It doesn't happen very often that the blue team, as in Manchester, win over Chorley. So, blue team captain, you got head-to-head. What would you like to play?
We would love to play the game of Echo.
Echo, fantastic. So, which team would you like to start? Would you like to start or would you like the red team to start?
We shall start.
Okay, so red team, we'll see you in a second. What I need in the chat there is a suggestion. Let's have something that, well, because the blue team won there, let's have something that is blue, that is not the sky and not the sea. Something that's blue, and we will use that in this game. The way that this works, the first team will start with the blue team, and at some point I'll find a juicy sentence there. I'll tweet, and then it will switch over to the red team, and they'll have to echo that sentence, a whole new scene from that sentence. So, oh no, who's a bit sad? Oh, Hope can't log in. So Hope, don't worry, you're here in spirit. Lucy can pass on all your votes. That's fine. And blue won, so it's all good. So yeah, let's. What did I ask for? Oh yeah, something that's blue. What's in Lucas's mug? And we'll never know. Blue moon. Orangey drink, isn't it? Boots, as in like the Boots logo. I have some blue boots somewhere. Toilet block, blueberries. I mean, technically they're kind of more purpley, aren't they? Blueberries, just blue in name. Ellis's suede shoes. As in
Elvis.
Blue Wicked. Weirdly, I was just talking about Blue Wicked today. Let's go with Blue Wicked and see what on earth happens with that. So, let's have Blue Wicked as your suggestion. That very blue alcoholic drink. And when I hear a sentence I like, I'll tweet and we'll switch over to the other team. So off you go, blue team.
This is my first time at a house party. Thank you for inviting me.
It's all right. It's my first time hosting a house party because my parents don't normally let me host a house party.
Oh, can I come in?
Yes. Take your shoes off, though.
I will. I've brought some blue wicket. Am I the only one here?
Switch. Am I the only one here?
Am I the only one here?
Well, yes. I suppose it would be an awkward first date if I'd invited someone else.
I mean, we're in a room with nobody else. I mean,
Well,
I thought.
Yeah, no, I hired the entire restaurant just so we could have we'd have some alone time.
That's rather extreme.
Switch. That's rather extreme.
That's rather extreme. I just don't think it's the kind of thing you need to be doing for your next movie.
Well, people need to see the dissection of relatives.
What?
Yeah. Oh, no. Yes, that was where I was going with this film.
What page of the script's that on?
What page of the script's that on?
What page of the script's that on?
I don't know, but the thing is, if you read all of it, you know that you die the page after I just said the page.
Yes. Yeah, well, I don't want to die. I feel like I'm the best person in this entire play, and you're killing me off.
But you didn't write the play, you're just an actor in the play.
Yes, I don't. Who is this William Shakespeare anyway?
Look,
Switch. Who is this William Shakespeare anyway?
Who is this William Shakespeare anyway? Well, I've got a guest here who knows all about William Shakespeare, and here he is, Mr. Sean Mason.
Hello. I am William Shakespeare's #1 fan.
You are now. Now, can you tell me which of the more lesser-known plays do you feel like are also some of his best?
Well, I think one of his most lesser-known plays, I think is very forgotten part of his folio.
Yes.
Is The Bad Wednesday.
Ah, yes, the Bad Wednesday.
Bad Wednesday, yeah.
Known for its famous hump day scene.
Yes. Is this the middle of the week? Aye, sir, it is. It has reached its peak.
Switch! It has reached its peak.
It's reached its peak.
Yes, well, when you are whipping eggs, you've got to make sure they get a nice firm peak. That way,
Switch! You got to make sure it's got a nice firm peak.
You've got to make sure it's got a nice, firm peak. Otherwise, the whole meringue's going to collapse. I'm sorry, you're going to have to start the whole thing again.
Oh, don't you like my soft peak?
Switch! Don't you like my soft peak?
don't you like my soft peak?
I mean, I kind of would have liked more of a substantial weighted peak, but I mean, we can walk up your soft peak anytime. I just thought we were going to like the Peak District, or
You wanted a gentle meander.
I did want a gentle meander, but because since my hip, I've not been able to do much since that.
Since my hip, I've not been able to do much. Switch.
Since me, if I've not been able to do much, but it's so nice having a professional plumber in the house.
Right, yeah.
So you're saying it's going to be £3,000 to change this tap?
Yeah, sorry, silly grandma. It's it's going to be at least £3,000. You've
Let me
only
just get my wallet out.
put a hardest down your sink.
I've got no money. I bought you on a premise.
Silly grandma.
All right. So, if you've been watching our previous shows, you'll recognise the character of Silly Grandma that Lucas has brought to us, and that was Silly Grandma. I'm sure we'll see Silly Grandma again. I've decided I want to be in Rachel's house.
Yay!
So, what I want you to do though is, do you choose red or blue again? Which team do you think did a better job there? Obviously, like blue had a call back from about a week ago, but that doesn't necessarily mean. But there are people in the chat who are very excited about Silly Grandma returning. So I don't know. That might sway. It. So. Let's see, red or blue. We got 1 vote for blue so far. Silly again. More people are excited that Silly Grandma has returned. So I think while we're waiting, Lucas, just do a little Silly Grandma monologue for us.
Well, of course, I've now decided to be extremely serious in my life. I'm not really. I'm drawing on myself.
I love the fact you've done that, but we can't see that you actually did that.
Oh, no.
All right.
There you go.
Blue, red. Oof. Red, blue, red. Oh, red. Oh, it's kind of split. Let's see. Red, but bonus points for Silly Grandma. Blue, red. I think red might just pull it off. Yeah,
We can be
maybe.
Silly Grandma as well if we want.
Look, you weren't there, Russell. You weren't there, Russell. Red. I think red. Mrs. Blue's Boys, as in like the sitcom Mrs. Brown's Boys. Blue, because Silly Grandma is legendary. I think I'm going to go with red because it's mostly the red votes there, but I will give blue an extra point for Silly Grandma recall. So let's 5 points to the red team, 1 point to the blue team. What does that do to the scores, Felix?
It evens it up to 8 points each.
Fabulous. Oh, well. Excellent. But red team, you did actually win that. So red team captain Rachel, what would you now like to do? Play or pass?
We will play.
Okay, blue team, have a rest. Have a think about what you can clean your face, Lucas.
I will.
And red team, what would you now like to play?
Well, we'll have a good game of forward reverse.
Forward reverse, fantastic. So let's get some suggestions and I'll explain the game. Are you shaking your head, Russell?
Well, yeah, you know.
This might go horribly wrong.
Yes, it's likely to.
You know what? I think actually I'll just scroll back up and get another suggestion from earlier. Just to speed time up. I'm gonna take your I'm gonna take the suggestion of gin. Someone mentioned back there. Gin is your suggestion. I mean, you've got a prop ready to go. The way this game works, they're gonna go forwards. I'll blow and whistle. They'll have to go backwards and they'll have to go forwards again. That's literally the whole game. Keep it in mind, though, because again, you'll get to vote which team you think did a better job. So, red team, forward, reverse. The suggestion is gin. Are you ready?
Yes.
Off you go.
And he went away. He went away.
Oh no, he didn't. The swine.
And now I'm just sat on my own. And now I'm just sat on my own.
Forwards.
And now I'm just sat on my own.
Reverse.
And now I'm just sat on my own.
Oh, he didn't. The swine.
And then he just left.
What did he do then?
And the thing is horrible, and then threw my gin on the floor.
What's he been doing?
Forwards.
What's he been doing?
And then he was horrible, and then threw my gin on the floor.
What did he do then?
And then he left.
He didn't. The swine.
I don't know what to do.
I think we should do another shot of gin.
Shall
Reverse.
we?
I
Shall
think
we?
we should do another shot of gin.
Forwards.
I think we should do another shot of gin.
Do you
Reverse.
I
Do you
think we should do another shot of gin.
I don't remember.
And he didn't, the swine.
And then he left.
What did he do then?
He threw my gin on the floor and was horrible. And all I did was see that.
No.
I just told him he had different socks on.
What's he done now?
I just told
Forwards.
him. I just told him he had different socks on.
Ow!
And then he got angry and then threw my gin on the floor.
What did he do then?
And then he left.
No, he didn't, the swine.
What can I do?
Let's have another shot of gin.
All right, well done. That got scary. Okay, so remember that game of forward reverse by the red team, blue team captain come back. What would you now like to play to combat that?
Oh, we'd like to play a guessing game, please.
Okie dokie. What
And
game?
we'd like to play historical ballet.
Right, historical ballet. Okay. So, what I need in the chat then, I need some suggestions for historical events that have happened. And by that, I mean, like, don't think in the last, like, few years, because that's just going to probably make us sad, especially in the last few months. But, you know, go further back in time. Let's get some historical events. Things we've used in the past include, like, the Big Bang, for example, but I've just said that, so you can't say that. Or the invention of the iPhone, bringing it a little more closer to now. So just put some historical events in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, are you guessing? Who's guessing? Sean. So you turn around, Sean, so you can't see what's going on. So Sean's turned away, so he's able to see what I choose. I need a decent pen. There we go. So I'm going to pick 3 of these. And Lucas is going to have to do these things, but as if they are pieces of ballet. And everyone that Sean guesses gets a point. So I'm going to pick 3. Oh, these are all fantastic. Oh, that's really... Oh, these are all great. Hang on. Oh, too many to choose from. Felix. When I
Yes,
put this
ma'am.
up, are you all right to type them up and stick them on the screen when I put?
Certainly.
I don't think Hope did that herself. Let's see what it is. I might take it yet. Right. Okay. Oh, my writing is awful. I think. Oh, that's good too. Great. Oh, they're all so good. Right. Okay. I'm gonna take. I've got them now. I've got them. Thank you very much. While I'm just writing this last one down, Lucas, they are demanding to know what's in your mug.
It is cold Vimto. Cordial.
That's not good. If you've been around, you'll know that I'm not a fan of cold drinks in warm bottles, which is a mug to me. So, are you ready to get this, Lucas?
I can't see it at the minute. I think
know
it's
you
the
can't.
background.
I know you can't, but there we go.
Oh.
Right. So, here's your first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's your second one, your third one.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Felix, have you got those as well?
Yes.
Fabulous. Don't turn around yet, Sean. Felix is just going to put those on the screen so everyone can see what were. And then we'll get ready, I think, for this. Well, I mean, Lucas is poised. I mean, we can't see your feet. We can see a lot of your head, though. There we go. So those are the...
Let me adjust it.
Yeah, let's see a bit more feet. I mean, that didn't do much, but okay.
I mean, you won't be able to see my feet, but you might see more of my body now.
All right, thanks, Felix. Okay, so Sean, you get about 3 minutes to try and guess all three of these. You can turn around. You can enjoy the ballet that Lucas is about to deliver to you. Lucas, are you ready?
Yes.
Fantastic. Sean, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent stuff. Okay, the first act, if you please. Okay, so Sean, what are you thinking the first act was? Thank you, Lucas.
I have to say it was an absolute privilege to witness such an athletic display of dance. I mean, truly, the artistry is superb.
Yes, but what was it?
It was the Battle of Hastings, I believe.
Good. I thought you were just stalling because you didn't know. Fantastic. That's 1 point.
No, this is really my character.
Act 2. Oh, beautiful.
Yes. A thrilling second act to this show. At first I thought it was the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But now I see clear as day. This is the comet that killed the dinosaurs, or the third act of Deep Impact. But I'm pretty sure it's the first thing I said.
It's pretty close. I'll give it you. It's the last dinosaur dying.
The last dinosaur dying. That's
which pretty
sad.
much what you've said. So we'll
yes.
Okay, you've got one more act to go. So settle in. This will be
thrilling. Yes.
a lot of ballet going on. another 10 seconds. Where are you going? Well, I guess that's the end of the dance, Sean. So, yes. What was that important part of our history?
Well, you know, that the images conjured by that final piece are lodged in my brain as if the band U2 had just downloaded them onto my iPhone without me asking.
Oh, well, do guess.
But I mean, that was me kind of fishing for clues.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No. Mute. You're muted. And Russell, I'd like you to come back, please. Russell, I'm going to give you the opportunity to try and get Sean to guess it. If he guesses,
right,
red team gets a point.
Do I have to include as much ballet as Lucas did then?
I'd like more. Right, let's see if you get it. So, there we go, making the effort there. So you're just going to get like a 20-second blast, and we'll see if Sean can get it from from Russell then. Okay, off. Five seconds left. Okay. So go on then, Sean. Let's see.
Well, you said if I get it right, red team gets the point.
I know. I realised my mistake. If you get it right, you get 2 points, and the red team gets a point.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Why do I bother?
It was. It was.
Whoa. Hold the phone.
Well, Rachel, you already saw it, so I couldn't just like.
Let's see if you get it right, and then you can decide what points go where.
Okay, let's do that. Go on, Sean.
It was the Beatles, or more specifically, John Lennon leaving the Beatles.
It was not. But it was the Beatles, so I will give the red team a point for just the Beatles. I'm assuming that was mostly from the hair.
Yeah.
Okay, so just 2 points to the blue team there, 1 point to the red team. Let's go to our chat though. Dana says she likes your wig. And is it red or blue though?
What was the answer? What was the proper answer?
Oh, it was the first album.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
with the Beatles, which I actually have on vinyl behind me.
Gin, gin, gin,
it out.
gin, gin, gin.
So red or blue, which team do you think did a better job there? Was it the blue team with historical ballet, or was it the red team with what did you play? Forward reverse that scared everyone's heads. So red or blue, and the winning team will get 5 points to add to the points they already just won in this round. We got blue, we got blue, we got blue. Oh, we got blue, we got blue, we got one red. Thanks, quite. Russell, your mum's watching. Sorry, Russell. Blue. Well, Lucy Ryan says that was the funniest thing she's ever seen. I assume all the dancing. We've got a couple of reds in there, but it's mostly blue, so I think it's going to have to be 5 points to the blue team. So if you can put that on there, Felix, for us.
I can. The scores are 9 points to Chorley and 15 points to Manchester.
There's 6 points in it. So Manchester are currently winning. Red, you've still got a chance. You can still catch up and win at this point. So let's see what the blue team have got in store for the last game, though. So blue team captain. Oh, before you do that, I'll just explain a few things as well. This is a free show, and thank you so much for joining us. It's been great seeing you here. If you have enjoyed the show and you want to donate to our players who are currently out of work due to the current crisis, then you can do that on comedysportz.co.uk/virtual. Or if you're like, I could do that, but I got a little bit more cash. I love one of those fancy new t-shirts. Then you can also go to mercht.com /C/CSEdUK. I don't know why that C's there, but it is. And you can get a shirt. So there you go. And they're really fancy. They've been designed by one of our players, John, and all the profits that we make from those shirts will be divided amongst our players that are currently out of work. So thank you very much for considering that, at least. So here we go. Did I even ask for a suggestion? Oh, why not ask for a suggestion? Okay.
We haven't picked the game.
Have you not said what you're playing?
No.
You know what? It's been such a long day. Lucas, what are you playing?
We're going to play It's Not You, It's Me.
Aha. Oh, which is interesting because that was a game that was created by Daryl Fishwick from CHORLEY. So trying to play them at their own game, I see. So, someone suggested, imagine seeing silly grandma doing a ballet. Oh, dear. You know that'll happen at some point now.
I feel like we just did.
Yeah.
So I need a couple of things. Let's get some job titles and let's get some things from supermarkets and generally just anything. They should be able to make jokes out of whatever you throw at them. Amy Fowler said purely for the nimble Lucas dinosaur. That's why Amy voted for blue. The nimble Lucas dinosaur.
That's what it used to be called at school.
Is your vision based on movement?
Clever girl. All right, so we're going to take these suggestions and they're going to break up with those suggestions, as in it's not me, it's not you, it's me. So, for example, if it was a doctor, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, it's not you, it's me. I just ran out of patience. That's the whole thing. Every time they make a funny, Felix is going to give them a point. So there is a chance for the red team to catch up if they do well. We got loads of things coming in here. I think I'm going to start off with dog trainer. I might come to Usher, although all I can think of is the singer. Dog trainer then. So it's not you, it's me, dog trainer. Over to you.
It's not you, it's me. Just things are really rough at the moment.
It's not you, it's me. I've had you jumping through hoops in this relationship.
It's not you, it's me. I'm just leading you on.
It's not you, it's me, but you are such a good boy. Yes, you are.
It's not, it's me.
Wait, Russell was first.
It's not you, it's me. I just want to put pause on this relationship.
It's not you, it's me. I'm having to pick up your mess every time.
No point for that one because you have to do that with people and pets anyway. It's not very good. Is what I'm saying.
It's not you, it's me. I keep pooling on the floor.
That's slightly different. All right, I got a grown foul as well for my setup joke. There's no grown foul in this final round. I didn't even mention the grown foul at the beginning, so loyal fans will know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, don't worry about it. So been all good, you know. We're an hour in. Let's try Usher then. Let's try Usher. So you're gonna break up with Ushers or Usher?
It's not you, it's me. You just make too much noise when you eat sweets.
It's not you, it's me. It's getting hot in here and I'm going to take off all my clothes.
That's not Usher.
Is it not?
No.
No point for Blue.
That was Nelly.
It's not me, it's you.
Is that the correct artist?
Yeah.
Excellent. Two points for Red.
It's not you, it's me. I keep sitting in your chair.
No, that's no good. No, don't give him a point for that either. That's just rubbish. Okay, I'm gonna go with batteries. You're gonna break up with some batteries.
It's not you, it's me. You make me want to alkaline down all the time.
It's not you, it's me. It's time I was replaced.
Good.
It's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me. I just feel drained.
It's not you, it's me. I don't like you. See?
See, it's not you, it's me. I just don't enjoy sleeping in the same room and you won't Duracell. Incel.
It's not you, it's me. I can't coop. Battery chickens.
Oh no, not at all for that. Right, next one. We've got from Quiet Boy. We've got Candle Maker.
What?
It's not you, it's me. I'm getting on your wick.
Oh.
Yep.
It's not you, it's me. I've got so hairy, I just need a good waxing.
That's no reason to.
It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. I know it's my scent and there's nothing I can do.
It's not you, it's me. No, it is you. I found out you've been going out with that American. Yeah, that Yankee Candle.
Yeah, well done. Okay, so well done, everyone. We learnt a lot there.
I apologise, that's the one we're ending on.
Yankee Candle.
Particularly to the Americans watching.
All right, so just before Felix tells us the final scores, thanks so much for joining us. Please do join us again. We've got another match on Friday at 12:30 in the afternoon. If you want a little lunchtime break, it's Bank Holiday Friday. Why not join us? Friday night at 7. It is Manchester versus Dallas, Texas. So join us for that as well. That's fun. Once again, if you want to donate, that's great. It's comedysportz.co.uk/virtual. If you want to get a t-shirt, merchtee.com/c/CSZUK. So check those out. But let's, I think at this point, find out from Felix what the final scores are.
Well, the blue team walked forward 5 times, actually much more than that, but you didn't let them have any of them. The red team walked forward once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13! Let's win!
I mean, I'm not gonna. I think that's very fair. I think that's a very fair.
Hang on.
I did not expect that, and I'm pleased.
Wait. Manchester's lost again, and the ref is from CHORLEY.
But she wasn't counting. It was Felix, and he's from Yorkshire.
It's Felix, so yeah. right, well done, teams. Felix, play us out.
Today we have seen from the losing team, I'm afraid, Lucas Kirkby and Sean Mason. From the winning team, we had Russell Ditchfield and Rachel Waring. Your ref has been Bron Edge, and I've been Felix Janeway. Goodbye.